What's going on, folks? Hope you're having a wonderful night or day. Welcome back to the party. I wanted to do a quick showcase for a game called Cloudheim. If you're not familiar with this game, it plays like an action kind of like action RPG. It is co-op based, so you can play with up to, I think, potentially 4 players. It might be up to 8, not 100% sure, but you can play with multiple people. And it's very much based in action combat. Like you can see, there's different classes that you're able to make use of, 4 at the moment, but they all have distinct play styles. You've got the Rune Blade, which is the one that I kind of main as. It's a healer kind of class, healer slash support. You've also got the Berserker. And actually, as you can see, I'm kind of using weapons from 2 different classes. So like the big giant hammer, this is coming from the Breaker class, while the magical blade here is coming from the Rune Blade. So just to kind of showcase how the class progression works, you've got 4 different ones. Sentinel is the tank character, Breaker is the DPS, melee 2-hander DPS, Rune Blade is kind of like the healer slash support, Ranger is self-explanatory. You do have access to the bow, but not until later on when you start getting the lock boxes that you can then open with the that you can make in the game. Initially, you'll have access to the dual blades, and that's how you can play the Ranger. But there's multiple regions that you can explore. You'll start out in Arcadia, and then as you start to unlock what are known as World Stars, you'll be able to unlock the Dustlanger, and then eventually the other ones as well. Now, in the open world, you are able to gather resources by taking out chests, by taking out monsters, and then you can also gather them from like ore nodes and stuff that are out in the open world, just like this right here, for example, and these can be used to craft different weapons at your base, and you'll also be able to sell these resources if you want to, because not only does this game play like an action RPG, but it also plays as a shop simulator, which might sound like a weird combination, but it actually works out very well for the game. And in just a moment, I'm going to show you just how. And here we are. So when you come back to your main base called Odin Shell, you're going to be able to, it's kind of hard to explain in such a short time, but you're going to have access to these little helpers called blends that are going to help you manage your shop and gather resources out in the world. When you do bring ore back from the open world, they're going to start out as corrupted. But what you'll do is you'll take them to these different whirlpools like you see here. You'll put them inside and they will start to cleanse them for you. Now, when it comes to your shop, and also when you first start off, you're probably going to be out there, but you can actually move your shop in here if you want to. You can open the shop whenever you want to, and then these sales tables, you can put stuff on them, and then these NPCs are going to start coming up to the shop and buying items that you put on the tables. These are the stations that you can go to when it comes to smelting the ore, and then you can make the weapons in the smithy. There is a lot to the game, way too much to explore in one go, but I hope you guys enjoy it if you do give it a chance. Have a wonderful rest of your day, folks. Farewell.